Good morning, Shred fam. So it's been a hot minute since I uploaded a video for you. Sorry, but we decided today that we're going to go to the water park with the kids, and that means that my workout that I wanted to do today now has to be modified. So I thought this would be a really great opportunity to kind of showcase how we can change things up, still get something good in a very small, short amount of time without a whole lot of equipment. So today we are going to do a quick 20-minute full body workout using just one dumbbell. Okay, well I lied because I'm going to use a different set of dumbbells for warm up, but just one dumbbell, that's all you need. Full body, we're going to go 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest. We'll do a little bit of extra rest time in between the rounds here. And remember, as we do this, modify your movements however it is that you need. If something that I'm doing doesn't work well for your body, just modify it for something different. I'll give a couple little cues as we go on how to modify those things for you. But remember, at the end of the day, we just want to move. We just got to move our body. It doesn't have to be perfect. We just need to be consistent. So grab one dumbbell, grab some water, and we're going to get started. I'm going to show you through my typical warm-up that I do before every single lift. It's not sexy, it's not pretty, it's just very basic, gets the job done, and then we're going to jump right into it. Let's go. So for my warm-up, like I said, I literally do this before every single lift when I go to the gym. I just grab a set of 10 to 15 pound dumbbells depending on what's available, and all we're going to do is we're going to go 5 bicep curls. From here, we're going to go 5 shoulder presses, or arnold presses. We warmed up the biceps, warmed up the shoulders. From here, 5 bent arm lateral raises. So warming up the back part of the shoulder. Then, hinge at the hips, bend down. We're going to go 5 bent over rows. Right into 5 rear delt flies, into 5 hammer curls. So hammer curls means our thumbs are up as we go. And then I do 5 to 10 wrist rotations here. I have pretty tender wrists and elbows from all of my years of doing Olympic weightlifting, so I like just to warm those up a little bit there. After that, I'm just going to stand here. I'm just going to go 5 nice and slow body weight squats. I'm going to go 5 body weight good mornings. So press my hips back, nice and slow. Remember, when we do these, this is about hinging at your hips, not bending at your back. This is hinging at my hips. This is bending at my back. I'm going to go 5 calf raises, and then just a couple leg swings real quick on each side. Nothing spectacular. Give a couple hip shakes, because my hips are old. We're gonna get ready. So I'm gonna set my timer here real quick to start, and we're gonna get going. So grab your one dumbbell. I've got a 20-pound dumbbell here. For some things that's going to be a little difficult, for some things it's going to be way too easy. But remember, this is all about just getting it done. So let me move my bench up a little bit. I've got my dumbbell. We are first going to start off holding horizontally for some deadlifts. Start my timer. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. So all the way down and up. Hinging right at those hips. Working the hamstrings and the glutes. Good. Halfway. We got 10 more seconds. Let's try and get 2 or 3 more. Remember, we're going 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest. Good, and rest. 20 seconds of rest here. I'm just going to reset my timer real quick because I don't know what's going on with it. All right. right, up and next we're gonna move into the upper body here. So we are going to, again, grab that dumbbell. We got 10 seconds, holding it horizontal here. And we're just gonna press it above our head and then back down in 3, 2, 1, and go. Up and down. Now you'll notice I kind of pop my head as I do this. This is just to get a little bit of extra range of motion. You'll notice too, I'm not pressing out this way. I'm going straight up, straight back down. Up, back down. 20 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. 20 seconds of rest. Make sure that you are grabbing some water whenever you need. I don't know why my timer is really annoying today, but it is. That's how it goes. So, grab some water. Again, I literally just crawled out of bed. I don't got any makeup on. Haven't eaten anything. I had a cup of coffee. This is like my first sip of water that I've had today. It's like 9 a.m. That's life. It is what it is. All right, let's grab that dumbbell again, and we're gonna go bent over rows. So we're gonna go 20 seconds on one arm, and then switch to 20 seconds on the other. Now this is an exercise that the 20-pound dumbbell is definitely too light for me. So what I can do is I can pause at the top, slowly lower down, pause at the top, slowly lower down. Go ahead and switch sides. Pause at the top, lower down. If this is a weight that feels kind of difficult for you, then go ahead and just keep doing a regular 2 counts up, 2 counts down. We got 3 more seconds, and rest. Good. 3 seconds of rest here real quick. Shake those arms out. So we hit up the hamstrings, the glutes, we hit up our shoulders, we did a little back exercise. We're gonna hit up the biceps next. So again, one dumbbell, hold it horizontal. Elbows tucked into your sides, 3, 2, 1, and we're just coming up and straight down. Now, again, if you've got 2 dumbbells and you want to just do this as regular bicep curls, there's nothing wrong with that. Go ahead and do it. This is a good workout to do if you are like traveling, if you're at a hotel, you want to just get something in real quick. Lots of times hotel gyms don't have a ton of equipment here. So you can just grab one dumbbell and go. Or you're getting ready to go to the water park like we are, still want to move your body real quick, this is it for you. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, and rest. Great work. All right, so we're gonna go through and review all of those exercises that we just did. You got 10 more seconds of rest. If you need to adjust your dumbbells, adjust them now. If not, grab that dumbbell again. We're gonna get started with those deadlifts. And go. So slow control down, squeeze them up. All the way down and up. Remember, it's not about perfection. It's not about having to crush yourself all the time. It's just about consistency. This 20-minute workout that we're gonna do is gonna give you more results than not doing a workout because it couldn't be exactly what was programmed today. And rest. Good. Ten more seconds and we're gonna go into those overhead shoulder presses here. All right, here we go, crew. 3, 2, 1. Thumbs on the shoulder or on the collarbone. Lift straight up and back down. Good. Squeeze and press. Remember, don't come out here. Think straight up, straight down. You should almost like brush your nose with the dumbbell as you go. Let's go, guys. We got 3 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Rest up. 20 seconds rest. Grab some water if you need. We're gonna go into those bent over rows. switching at the 20-second mark. Here we go, crew. Let's start with that right arm, and go. So 20 seconds on one side. Good, let's get 3 more reps. And switch. So again, this is a hip hinge motion right here. We don't want to have our backs grounded like that. We want to have nice straight back. Should be able to balance a glass of water on these. And if you don't have a bench, you can just use a table, a chair, doesn't really matter. 3, 2, and 1. Good, rest up. We're gonna go into those bicep curls next. Again, if you've got 2 dumbbells and you wanna do this alternating with 2 dumbbells, that's totally fine. Not a big deal at all. We're gonna stick with our 1 dumbbell. Elbows locked in. Let's go. Make sure as we are doing this, that belly button is pulled in nice and tight to the core. Elbows are staying locked in. We're not swinging our body as we do this. You look at me from the side, elbows are locked in, straight up and straight down. We got 10 more seconds. Hang with me, crew, come on. Three, 2, and 1, rest. All right, a little in-betweener here coming up real fast. We are gonna go into a 40-second plank right after this 20-second rest period. And then we're gonna transition into the next exercises. So I'm gonna do mine on my bench here. Legs out, plank time. You got this. Remember, modify this however you need. If you need to do this up against the wall, if you want to do it on the ground, it doesn't really matter. What I want you to focus in on is rounding out that stomach, rounding out kind of your pelvis a little bit. So we're not dropped like this, we're squeezing in here. You got 15 more seconds, crew. Push through the ground, last 5 seconds, you can do this. 3, 2, and 1, good. 20 seconds rest, grab some water. We're gonna get started on our next set of exercises. So, we're gonna go into some tricep work next. You're gonna grab 2 options. You can hold it vertical like this. Join with me here. Okay? Or you can hold it horizontal here and join with me like this. I kind of prefer the horizontal. Kind of depends on your shoulder mobility though. And that's the halfway point. So if you want to switch it up, go ahead and switch it up. Otherwise, we got 10 more seconds. Elbows stay squeezed in. You might have to adjust as you go. 3, 2, 1, and rest. 20 seconds rest. Now, we're gonna go into some lower body work here again. So you're gonna have to modify as you see fit. So I'm gonna grab my dumbbell. I'm gonna hold it vertical like this. We're gonna go into some squats. And go. Go all the way down, all the way back up. Down and up. Remember, when you're doing this, just like you're sitting in a chair, okay? We don't want to come forward like this. You want to think straight up, straight down, down and up. Squeeze that booty as you come up. Strong glutes means strong hamstrings. Strong hamstrings and glutes means we don't have low back problems. You got 10 more seconds here. Notice also, I'm not going super fast. I'm kind of just going with how my body feels. Rest up. We're going to hit back up into the shoulders now with some dumbbell around the world. switch direction halfway through. Grab that dumbbell, 2, 1, and we're just going around. Currently going to the right now. Trying to keep it nice and tight to your head. And we're gonna switch in 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Switch directions. So this is really good for just overall shoulder mobility and health. Also working the core. 5 more seconds, guys, come on. And rest. Beautiful. Take a quick breather here. So we hit up our triceps, we hit up our quads, we hit up our shoulders. We're gonna go into some calf work. So here, we're gonna go all the way up and back down. Up and down. Now we're gonna go 3 different variations of these. We're gonna switch right now. So now my heels are in, my toes are turned out. I'm going up and down. This is just putting a little bit of emphasis on a different portion of your calf. So we started with feet straight forward. Now we got heels in. Now we go the opposite. Toes in, heels out. This one's a little awkward. Probably not gonna get as much range of motion. That's okay. Last one. And rest. Good. Grab some water if you need. We're gonna repeat those 4 exercises. So if you've been sticking with me this entire time, we're already about 13 minutes in. Look at that. Here we go. Triceps. Down, straight up. Keep that core pulled in tight. And up. Good. I have very small hands, so I always have to adjust my dumbbells when I do this. Give me 10 more seconds, crew. Come on. And rest. Beautiful. Shake those arms out. Give yourself a little flex if you want to. Triceps. Squats are next. Here we go. You got 5 seconds here. 3, 2, 1. Now, some ways that if you wanted to redo this again later on, some things that you could do, just go faster for each movement. Instead of this kind of steady pace that we're going right now, you can try to go as fast as you can with good form though. Other options that you can do is just pick a heavier dumbbell. You can play with the rest period. Maybe you go 1 minute of work, followed by 20 seconds of rest. Lots of different ways that you can fix this. I'm gonna put all of the exercises that we do in the notes down below, so you can mimic this whenever you want. We got 10 more seconds. And rest. Beautiful work, guys. We're gonna go into that shoulder work. This time we're gonna start going to the left first, all right? Grab it up, let's go. Almost there, guys, 5 more seconds. Then we're gonna switch directions and switch. Give me 10 more seconds. Should be able to challenge yourself. Try and get 2 or 3 more. That dumbbell probably starting to feel a little heavy. And rest. Whew. So, triceps, squats, shoulders. What's left? Those calves. Let's get into it. So grab that dumbbell again. Toes facing forward, up and down. Try to pause at the top too. That's always going to be beneficial. Switch it out. Heels together, toes out, up and down, up, down, up, down. Keep going. Timer keeps dimming on me. Good. Toes in, heels out, pigeon. If you can't go up this far, that's fine. If you need to just modify, just go like this. That's totally fine as well. So that was round 2 of our exercises. What we are going to do now is back into some core work real quick. And then we're gonna finish up with some work on the floor. So I'll give you some time to be able to get down to that. So let's get ready for our plank, starting in 3, 2, and 1. So remember, we don't want to sink down like this. We don't want to be doing this weird stuff. Squeeze your butt, belly button in, press up. We're almost there, guys. You gotta give me like 15 more seconds. And rest. Beautiful work. Grab some water. I'm going to take you on a little journey here. Hi. Down to the floor. So your option, you can use a dumbbell for this if you like, or if you just want to do no weight on it, that's also fine as well. We're just going to get into a little bit of easy core work to finish up with. So on your back here, first thing I always like to do is make sure you can see me. Feet down. We're gonna flatten that belly out, squeeze the glutes up and straight down. So this we're not gonna do timed. We're just gonna go 3 sets of 10 exercises, or 3 sets of 10 reps for 3 different exercises. So doing this, we're working the glutes, hamstrings, lower abdominals. Up next, probably one of my favorite exercises, toes down, heels up. You're gonna take that chin, tuck it in, slightly lift up, hands out. We're gonna reach for heel to heel, 10 times on each side. This is working those obliques. 3, 4, 5. If you need a less intense version, just drop your head. Lifting the head makes it a little bit more intense. 2, 1, and rest. Excellent. Now I like to work kind of the lower abs a little bit as well. So we are going to toes down, okay? Bring them up to 90, hold it here. We're gonna reach and then back in. Reach, back in. Now, make sure that low back is on the ground. Move because I keep kicking my bench. We don't wanna be here. So you see how my back kind of lifts up? We wanna flatten that down. A lot of people will say that this is a very easy exercise, and that's because they're not keeping their core pulled in tight. When I do 10 reps of this is very, very difficult because I'm trying to squeeze my core and maintain it there the entire time. So when we do core work, we don't necessarily want to kind of like go through it as if we're going like as fast as we can or try to burn out or anything like that. We really want to maintain the squeeze the entire time. Think about activation. And I like to use the analogy of like I'm zipping up a tight jacket. So when you zip up that tight jacket, it kind of squeezes along the sides here. That's kind of what you want to think about. Let's get up with round 2. Heels down, or full feet down. Fix that back, lift, and drop. Lift. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Toes down, heels up, slight reach. Maintain that tension. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, into that lower ab work. Now, I'm gonna show you a modification. If you don't want to extend all the way out, you can just drop and back up, maintaining that low back the entire time. Now, if you wanted to use a dumbbell for this, here's your option. Hold right here, drop, back up. We're gonna hit it 4 more on each side. So this would be like level 2. Level 3, I'll show you next time. And that just means that we're gonna put the dumbbell a little bit behind us. So that drops to the side. Actually, I'm gonna keep it. Back to those glute bridges. So again, I can just hold here. That adds it, or I like to put it on my hips. Hold it here, line it up. Big squeeze at the top. We got 4 more. 3 more. 2. And 1. Good. I won't use the dumbbell for these heel taps. I don't really know how you use it. But that's okay. Let's just work those openings. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last move, and then we're done. Grab that dumbbell if you want. Press it up. So, I showed you level 1, kind of here. Level 2, you would add the dumbbell straight overhead, making sure that low back stays in check. Level 3, to make it more difficult, bring it back. This is just going to add a little bit of tension to that upper body. Makes you have to focus. You can already see that now I have to reset my back each time. We're gonna go 3 more. 3, 2, 1, and done. And that's it. That was our 20-minute single dumbbell work that you can do if you are short on time, need to get in and out, or just want to switch it up. I'll see you guys later.